Hi guys, Vitek here. Just a short update on one of my projects. I'm currently working on it. This device supposed to be a negative ion generator. I used a circuit according to Vladimiro Mazzilli. The circuit runs very well. It calls for IRFP250 MOSFETs. I didn't have any, and I use 460 instead. They have higher voltage of 500 volts. These two resistors, 470 ohms, I use 400 instead. Diodes are not critical. These Zener diodes, I didn't have two 12 volt. I use 15 volt instead of fast diodes. I just use one N4007. This capacitor parallel with the primary of the high voltage transformer. It's one of this. It's metallic polypropylene, 470 nanofarads, rated at 630 volts. Right now I am powering this 15 volts DC. The funny thing I noticed when I started the circuit about 45 minutes ago, the power draw was about 347 milliamps, and it's dropping. Right now it's 320. That's the scope shot. The transformer, it's at resonance right now, running at almost 38 kilohertz. I don't have a high voltage probe. I'm running close to 50,000 volts. I just have this little pancake sniffer coil, which is sensing what's going on inside. What I did, there is a positive output from the circuit goes to this part. I use pieces of plumbing pipe, 3/4 inch inner diameter, and I solder them together. The other part, it's try to show you. I just solder a piece of wire and sharpen tips, and this part is connected to the negative output of the high voltage transformer. I use a flyback transformer from a TV. The primary, according to the schematics, it's 2 times 5 turns with the center tap on the ferrite core, and the high voltage output, it's connected to the positive, to the copper tubes, and the one on the bottom ground is running to those spikes. That's the circuit. There is a choke. I just found the ferrite a choke in one of the power supplies. I dissected. There's too many turns on it. I just took some off, and I don't know, I left probably around 30, but 2010 will do. This is not critical, and the circuit runs pretty well. Of course you can push this circuit higher. If I will bring this electrodes a little bit closer, and I wouldn't have a current limiter I can pull slightly over 400 excuse me 4 amps, and I would have purple streamers between the spikes and the tubes, probably about almost 2 inches long, but it's not what I want. I don't want to create ozone. I just want to have ionic negative ion wind breeze. That's what I am aiming at. So that's pretty much it's simple setup. I'm just testing right now, so it's not really a high-tech design. I will shut up for a second, and I hope you might hear the hissing from the device. I don't know if the camera will catch, but I don't know if you could hear that, but there is definitely, I have a little candle here, there is definitely a breeze coming out of this, so it's working. And the smell is very, very faint. All I feel on my face is just a breeze, like a fresh, very fresh air. That's all I have. So anyway, I'm gonna try to change a couple things. I'll work on a different ion launcher device. Maybe I'll put this in some sort of the ceramic tube. I want to avoid any plastic enclosure, because I think the plastics will degrade, and since most plastic, they are hydrocarbons, they might become conductive in time, and I think the ceramic or glass would be better for the enclosure. And my another part of this experiment is to use either this and just push a little bit more current, or use another setup with a voltage multiplier and run in a closed ceramic tube with the inlet and outlet, so I can push the air using small air pump, and use this to with a bubbler to ionize water and run some experiments. Anyway, this is just a quick update. I'll keep working on it and post more results on Energy Science Forum in electronic healing devices. Okay, that's all for now. Thank you for watching.